So here is a tour of my Snap-on toolbox. I've had this best part of 27 years, I believe. I came about buying Snap-on because the local dealer manager at a bike shop where I live back then, he was into Snap-on tools. I knew nothing about them, and he said, "Oh, come and have a look at them." So when the van came around, I had a look and sort of started buying them from then. So in here I've got some hacksaws, Kershaw scissors which are superb, a couple of files, there's a staple gun there, so these are metric combination spanners, they're Snap-on. Over here I've got stubby set from King Dick, open-ended wrenches again, metric, and they're King Dick, and I've got some Wera ratcheting spanners. In here are my sockets. I've got a torque wrench, that's non-electronic, so it's quite an early one I guess these days. Then these are all 3/8. I've got the Guy Martin set, quarter and 3/8 ratchet. Got a 1/4 inch set in here. These are the pliers. These are a mix of Snap-on and Knipex. Punchers, feeler gauges. What are they? They're circlip pliers. Got a selection of screwdrivers. The Wessel one here, that's an Impact GIS, so Japanese industry standard, you know, for old Japanese bikes. These are Bondus Allen keys. They're absolutely brilliant. They're cheap and they don't break. Snap-on ratcheting screwdriver, which I've almost had from day one. So there's a couple of hammers in here. I've got a rivet gun. I've got a Sealy tap and die set. Maybe not Snap-on, but it's had really good reviews, and I've used it a few times on, with doing stuff on bikes. I've got a Dremel, coil spring compressors, and Snap-on trim tool set. So that's basically all metric. I've also got a Teng Tools top box, I guess, and here these are my Snap-on Imperial. So when I built my Caterham, I had a mix of metric and Imperial, or standard as the US call it, so I've just moved them to here. Some electrical screwdrivers and tape. There's a new chain for my chainsaw and the chainsaw kit. These are a mix of cheaper spanners, which I don't particularly use every day, but it's not worth spending hundreds of pounds on Snap-on kits when you can get this for the best part of 100 quid. They're Halford's Advanced extensions, again good quality, no point in spending millions on it. So these are Torx and Allen keys, or hex keys. Hex keys are all metric. Another GIS T-bar. Chisels and punches, some ratchet wrenches there. Yeah, these These adjustables, I don't really rate them and I never use them, to be honest. I've got a Phillips screwdriver here, picked that up for a few quid at a market the other week. So I've got my DeWalt drills, DeWalt impact gun, I've got impact sockets, other bits and pieces. Saws, spirit levels, more hacksaws. It's got a battery charger in here, discs for my orbital sander, a few other little bits and pieces. So here's my Buell XB12R. So it's like a Harley engine sports bike. My Lotus Exige 350, manual gearbox, and here's my Ducati Monster 1100 Evo, which is the last of the air-cooled Ducatis.